Welcome back. You're watching the Dr. Nandi Show, and we're now joined by twin brothers, Sam and Kit Wowen Russell, who really took skincare into their own hands. Sam is a nuclear astrophysicist, and Kit is a geophysicist and author. Two very smart guys who knew all about bad skin at a very early age. And when you guys were young, you knew about bad skin here, right? And tell me what was your experience?
Well, firstly, our mum had horrific allergies on her skin. Her face was covered with something that no one knew what was going on. No one knew, the doctors didn't know. And then we also had a normal skin problems that teenagers do. And most of it was made because I was stressed by having to spend days with Kit, but that's another story.
You know what he said? I had stressed because I was spending days with him.
So then the more products my mum used and we used, the worse it got. And this ranged from everyday cosmetics, and then even natural ones, they made it worse, so-called natural, and then moved on to steroids prescribed by doctors. And everything got worse.
Did you have acne? Is that what you had?
Yeah, we had.
Both of you?
Yeah, acne. I actually had cold sores. And they all got worse through everyday cosmetics. And then we started out on a journey to find out why this was and to prove a solution.
And Kit, what did you guys do?
Well, a lot of our research uncovered evidence that it was actually synthetic chemicals in modern cosmetics which was causing these skin problems on our mum's skin. And we actually found evidence that it wasn't just us, it was millions of other people around the world.
Sure.
And since the skincare industry began, which is an industry set up to improve the health of the skin of millions of people, primarily, or it's one function, since that began, there's been a 500% increase in skin allergies and skin problems.
Wow.
And also in the last 5 to 10 years, when the industry's become more natural, you would have thought that the skin problems would be slowing down, but actually they're accelerating.
And you both noticed that the more stuff you put on your skin, the worse you got.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you said that when you were young, the more of these commercial products you put, the worse you were getting. And your mom felt the same way, right?
She felt the same way, and her skin problems got worse. So then we had to find a solution for our skin and then also for everyone else's.
And so what did you find? Tell us all about your journey.
Well, we found the skin allergy epidemic. That was what our main findings were. Kit can talk about that. I'm not going to steal the limelight.
Yeah. But, so to try and prove our hypothesis that it was chemicals in modern cosmetics, I first discovered the only way of measuring skin health in 2017. Then I used that and I found a link between chemicals in modern cosmetics and the skin allergy epidemic. And then off the back of all that research, we created our product JooMo, which is the world's first ever 100% truly natural and preservative-free product. And yeah.
And when you say the skin allergy epidemic, explain to folks who are listening what that means. What are the findings that they have that would say that they have a skin allergy, for example?
Okay, so we need to really understand what the skin microbiome is first.
Correct.
So it's going to be a big shocker. We are all, you are, this isn't an insult, 60% microbe and 40% human. Kit's 1% human, but we'll gloss over that one. And
you're like my boys, they're the same way.
So this microbiome is, and these microbes on our skin and everywhere, they're vital for our health and they need to be protected. So we can think of the microbiome like an ecosystem. I'm just going to use these plant pots here. So if you use everyday synthetic cosmetics on your skin, then it's going to degrade your skin's ecosystem and it's going to be very barren. Then what we want to do is stop using cosmetics and synthetics, and it starts functioning. So this is a functioning, quite good ecosystem, skin microbiome. Then what we really want to do is what we set out to do is to nourish and fertilize our skin's microbiome and to be growing like this.
I love it.
This is what should be on your microbiome everywhere to really protect your skin like guardians of the skin.
And many of you have heard me talk about the microbiome in your intestinal system. The skin also, as he's aptly pointing out, has its own microbiome. So these are the bugs. We're talking about a bunch of bugs that are on your skin that you can't see, but the bugs have been there for thousands and thousands of years. And all the products that they're talking about have been created in the last maybe 10, 15, 20, maybe 50 years. And these microbes cannot handle it, and your body's ecosystem has completely been destroyed. So imagine a city that's been existing for thousands of years, and all of a sudden you put something, it destroys it. What's going to happen? And this is not to really suggest that everybody will have this problem. Susceptible people who have the right genetics and the predisposition, when you do this, then they start having problems. Same in the intestinal tract. We can't blame the microbiome in your intestinal tract on everything, but in susceptible people, and you notice they mentioned their mom had allergies as well, so they were set up for this situation, and when their microbiome was destroyed by this, then what happens is that you have the product of what they're talking about, which is a completely perfect scenario for skin allergies. And then they developed all of these products to help you. So some of the things that you've created are moisturizers. Maybe you can go through that with us.
Well, we actually, we just created a face wash first and a body wash, because what we found through our research was moisturizer was only needed because your skin microbiome and your natural oils on your face have been depleted so much by normal products that you felt like you need to moisturize. So moisturization was actually one of the so-called myths, which was dreamt up by the industry to make you think you need to buy more of their products, in our eyes. So we've got a face wash, a body wash, because the microbiome on the face is different from the body, and obviously the microbiome on different people is very different.
Sure.
So the one main thing is not one solution fits all, but you have to nourish and you have to enhance and make the conditions on your skin healthy and nice for the microbes to grow on the skin.
And when the microbes grow, then you can have this scenario on your skin and on a microscopic level, and that's what gives you beautiful skin for so many people. Sam and Kit, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Amazing, aren't they, guys?